YouTube. So today we are making a balloon Christmas tree. It won't be completely balloons like an all balloon Christmas tree, but it'll be a Christmas tree kind of with a balloon garland. It'll look more like ornaments, but yeah, let's get started. Disclaimer, this is my first time, so learn from my mistakes. I'm doing these mistakes for you guys. So we'll see how it looks, and hopefully it looks good enough for you guys not to come on me or come for me. But yeah, let's do it. We have, all of these are Decomex balloons, but we have the 5-inch round metallic silver, 12-inch round metallic silver, 12-inch round metallic periwinkle, and 12-inch round metallic periwinkle. Just kidding, 5-inch, haha. And then I just have my electric balloon pump and my hand pump, which I got from Amazon. And yeah, let's do it. This is the before shot, so here you go. And let's transform it. I know all of them said like 12-inch, but we're gonna make them like 9-inch-ish, and it'll be okay. So I'm gonna do that. So here you'll see me taking a pair of balloons, twisting them together, and then tying like the cluster of 4 together to make 8. But honestly, that method doesn't really work well for this tree garland, so I would suggest you blow up a lot of single balloons. You can do small clusters of the 5-inch balloons, maybe pairs of the 9 to 12-inch balloons, but definitely don't have to make a full garland to put around your tree because you're basically filling in the spots, kind of like it's ornaments. So these are all the balloons. Hopefully it will be enough, but we got some pairs, we got some mini garlands, another mini garland, we got some quads, we got some clusters, and you know, in theory they're all gonna go on this tree. So let's do this. First, I'm going to go through the Christmas tree and like make space for the balloons because the balloons are very large, and yeah, let's do that first. Honestly, if you have a really good artificial tree like we do, that might not even work. So we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Cool. Side note, it helps if you have not already decorated your tree, but I didn't want to take our tree decorations down just to put up these balloons. So it might be smarter to take the ornaments off before you decorate. But again, we're going for it. Learn from my mistakes. So here you'll see me trying to put kind of a larger cluster into the tree, and it definitely does not work out. I would not recommend it. Instead, and you'll see later, I begin to layer single balloons in pairs of balloons. So that works better for this, definitely. So originally I was just putting the balloons on just to test to see if it'll even stay. Kind of like a large ornament. No. And so now I think I'm just going to use either my 260s or some string to just put these in here since our tree is smaller scale. Got some string. Goal is to take a little piece of string, wrap around the balloon, tie it around the tree. Let's see how that goes. So you'll see me grab the string, put it around the balloon, attempt to put that around the tree. That does work, but if your balloon is small enough, it'll fit within the tree like a large ornament, and it'll just stay wrapped in the branches, sort of. So I would definitely recommend this method for clusters of balloons if you are putting clusters of balloons into your tree. Okay, this is something. So here you'll see me doing exactly what I had mentioned earlier. I'm simply placing the pairs and sometimes trios of balloons into the tree, and the 5 inches are staying like so great. They just fit right in. You can just wiggle them in. The larger ones, you might have to try a little harder or take the string and do that method. But definitely just placing the smaller balloons in the tree works like gold. This big balloon had to go. Wasn't working proportionally. So we're gonna try more of the smaller balloons and put the big balloons towards the bottom maybe. Okay, it's giving something. Try to fill in the gaps, but definitely more smaller scale balloons depending on the size of your tree. But for my tree, 9 inch, 5 inches, 9 and less, definitely the way to go. I'm gonna keep going. Also, I'm just sticking it in. If you want it to be more secure, I would definitely tie it around the tree. Same method, but instead of the balloon, just tying the whole string around the tree. So maybe we'll do that in the end just to see how well it attaches. But our tree is so full that it's hard to put things in the tree. And so if you definitely have like a not as full tree, this is probably way easier. But I'm gonna keep going. Rip to this place. I think I'm gonna take some of my clusters apart just by untwisting them, and then we'll see how these fit in the tree. starting to look like something. One thing I know for sure, this method is very helpful. Now I'm just twisting it around the balloons, maybe once or twice, and then taking the entire string, wrapping it around the pole, and I'll show a close-up when I get closer inside. Okay, new method. So placing them kind of within the leaves as if they're like large ornaments works very nicely. Sometimes I'll use string if it's like kind of hard to push it through there, just to make it more secure. But in theory, when they're stuffed in there, and I kind of like when I still see the branches, it looks like it's like decorations and not like a bubble tree. So yeah, let me keep going. So this is just a close-up of kind of like how it's woven in there. You could easily like take this out and it's good. It's literally like a huge ornament, but it looks like a beautiful Christmas garland. I cannot put this back in one hand. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that's fine, but yeah, they're just all kind of woven in there. Some, like this one, has like the string, if you can see it there. And I did not do this whole tree, guys, sorry, but the string is tied somewhere to the base of the tree. Okay, this is a better example. You see the string is tied, come on, focus, to the base of the tree for this pair, just because it was hard to put it in. So that is definitely an option if you would like. You definitely do not see the string from far away, but this is the before, and here is the after.